Elmina Castle. It took 4 years to get it constructed, and that was between the year 1482 to 1486. Guess who took over the castle after some years? The Dutch, of course. After a series of bombardments and assaults on the Portuguese who built the castle, the Dutch took over the castle in a military raid, and this happened in 1637. This castle was mostly used for the trade of gold and ivory until slave trade became a thing. This was around 1637. It was estimated that 30,000 slaves were sold yearly until the abolishment of the slave trade. And after that, during that period as well, that's when the British took over the castle from the Dutch. Let's take a further tour of the castle for you to know more about what we have here. Hi everyone. Once again, welcome to Into the Metaverse, People, Places and Culture. Right now I'm at the Elmina Castle, the oldest castle in sub-Saharan Africa. And we're about to go in and tour the castle right now. It's been a wonderful journey across the coastal line of Ghana. We've been to a number of forts, and right now we're visiting the castle. This is the main castle, and I can see another structure over there, whilst the sea is to my left. A lot has been said about this castle, probably the most popular castle in Africa. And we believe that as we take you through a tour of the castle, you get to learn more. So let's go. I think this looks more like a fort preventing raids from or invaders. So you can have a look. This is the entrance into the castle. You get to meet the receptionist outdoors. It's a very busy castle and has a high traffic. A lot of tourists are here. I believe this is the main court, the forecourt of the castle, with a lot of dungeons, a lot of holding cells all over the place. A number of holding cells around, a lot of holding cells in the castle here. And it's a church right behind me here. It's a church. We have the church here. It's a Portuguese, the heading says Portuguese church, and image of Elmina castles across the century is being housed here. Let's take a tour of the other side and probably look at the place of no return, the dreaded place of no return, where our brothers way back were sent over the Atlantic Ocean as captives and became slaves as well. So we're heading towards the place of no return, or the door of no return, the dreaded one, which many people say is my first time visiting here actually, my first time in the castle here. And so over here it says male slave dungeon, and the female slave dungeon is over there just to my right hand side. So we're heading to the door of no return. It might be very dark. It's very dark here. It's very dark here. My camera doesn't have a flashlight. It's very dark here, and we're managing the lights. I'm barely 6 feet tall, and slave exits to the waiting boats. I'm barely 6 feet tall, and I have to crouch to access the door of no return. So it's a very dark dungeon, I hope you can see. And the door gets narrower, the entrance gets very narrow here. I have to crouch further to access the entry here. I can see gifts, probably from those in the diaspora. Our brothers in the diaspora probably have left some gift here to remembrance of their brothers or forefathers that were taken as slaves to the Americas. And I guess this is the final exit to the ocean back in the days. Yeah. So in the male dungeon, I was just told that 250 men are cramped up in a holding cell, which I don't know. I don't want to even think about if I have a mental breakdown, but it might have been torturous what it was. It is what it is. We hope we never go back to those days of captivity and slavery anymore. So the female slave dungeon, we're going upstairs to see the top of the castle, Elmina Castle. Yeah, we can't go further than here. It's barricaded. Yes, you can see the ocean. Very beautiful view. All right, let's go further more. A lot of dungeons, a lot of holding places. I believe administrative offices as well. Yeah. Very strong structure. More construction is going on here for the sea defense. So we're touring more. Come along. All right, so we got some cannons here, cannon guns to protect the fort. They're still standing solid. So, pointing towards the sea, in case of raiders